Hey, what's up, everybody? Andrew from Fantasy here to give you 5 late round steal targets for the 2018 fantasy baseball season. Steals are scarce these days, and it's pretty hard if you don't get a Trey Turner or Ozzie Albies in the first round. Here, guys, you can look at towards the end of drafts. And number 1, we have Bradley Zimmer, who made his debut for the Cleveland Indians last year. And most of the numbers were pretty abysmal. He batted .241. 385 slugging, nothing to write home about, 8 home runs in 101 games, but he was on pace for 28 steals, and, he's young. I think he can improve the numbers. He was never a huge average hitter in the minors. He had a career .270 average in the minors, but I think the steals will be there. I think the numbers will improve enough that he could contribute, especially in Roto. Number 2, we got Ozzie Albies, the second baseman rookie sensation for the Atlanta Braves. And this is a guy that's currently a late rounder right now, but that could quickly change as the offseason progresses. But as of now, he's a late round target. He batted .286 with 6 home runs in 57 games, and he got 8 steals in those 57 games. This is a guy that might be a 2020 guy. Maybe I think a more realistic number would be 15-20, but this is a guy that can hit for average. He should get a decent amount of runs, even though the Atlanta Braves lineup isn't that great. But this is definitely a guy, I think his draft status will rise as the offseason continues, but right now he's a late rounder. Number 3, we got Michael A. Taylor, who had a breakout season last year and was showcased some of that in the playoffs in the NLDS. He was almost a 2020 guy. He had 19 homers, 17 stolen bases. And this is a guy that could be a 2020 guy going into next year. And obviously he's in a great lineup. He got 19 home runs and 17 steals in only 118 games. That put him on pace to be well above 2020. And I think he will be 2020 and 2018. This is a guy I will be heavily targeting, especially if I don't get steals early, because he'll contribute in more than just stolen bases. And this is another guy that if he has good spring training, his stock could rise dramatically. Number 4, we got Yoan Moncada, who had a pretty rough debut for the White Sox. He batted .231, 8 home runs, only 3 stolen bases. But it's easy to forget he's 1 year removed from stealing 45 bags in the minor leagues in the Boston Red Sox organization. So he does have speed. The question is, will he show it? I think over a full season, we will see him attempt more steals. He only attempted 3 last year. But I think he will get more aggressive on the bases as he gets more comfortable in the major leagues. It helps push his draft down because of how bad he played last year. But just kind of watch him in spring training, see where he goes. But right now, again, another late rounder. And finally, I forgot to change the name there, but we have post-hype sleeper Jose Peraza. And he's now back-to-back years where he's stolen 2 bases or more, 20 stolen bases or more, in 2016 and 2017. And this was a guy that was a heavy sleeper. He was really favored by a lot of people and had a very disappointing season. The stolen base caught rate wasn't great. I think he got caught 8 times, so 23 stolen bases in 31 attempts. He only batted .259 after batting .324 in 2016, but look to see that average go up. He can hit for average. He's proved it in the minors. I think this is a really, really great post-hype sleeper, especially because he'll get at least 20 steals for you. Another great Roto guy. So for Fantasy Aid, I'm Andrew, and thanks for watching.